Good morning, everybody. We woke up at our Airbnb in Rozena, Greece, but we are packing up and leaving Greece today. We were actually going to be taking a ferry to Albania to finish the last weekend of our trip in a whole new country.
Of the Peloponnese to mainland,
all the way to Patras.
As you can see, that was a little under a 4-hour drive on the highway, and we used ChatGPT to entertain ourselves and learn a little bit more about Albania as we were on the way. Along the route, we got to cross over this bridge, which I'm hoping I pronounced this correctly, is called the Rio Rio Bridge. It is one of the world's longest multi-span cable-stayed bridges and the longest of the fully suspended type. It crosses the Gulf of Corinth near Patras, linking the town of Rio on the Peloponnese Peninsula to Antario on mainland Greece by road. It opened one day before the Athens 2004 Summer Olympics on August 12, 2004, and it was used to transport the Olympic flame.
Legal actions and fallout. In the aftermath, legal actions were taken against the individuals involved in the scheme. However, recovering the lost funds proved to be extremely challenging and many victims never received.
I'll admit I did not film a whole lot of footage from what we did with this day, but I thoroughly enjoyed the drive that took about 4 hours to get us from Rozena back to the ferry, so I just put in a little bit of the footage that I took so you could enjoy the mountains also. Had everything on this trip gone smoothly so far, we would have been going back to Igoumenitsa to catch a ferry straight to Albania, but unfortunately, due to the snafu involved with losing my luggage, we had to go a little bit out of our way and catch a ferry from Igoumenitsa over to Corfu to get my bag, and then from Corfu to Albania. So that did add on a little bit of travel time for this day. You might recognize this ship from our vlog a few days ago. It was the same one, and we actually got our same location up in the very front to the right, 4 chairs around a table so that we had an excellent view. One taxi ride to the airport and back, and I had my luggage. I was so over the moon and excited to have everything I had originally packed to enjoy on this trip, which included my GoPro camera, all of my snorkel gear, and all of my clothes. I was ecstatic to have my luggage back. For convenience sake, we decided to eat at the same Indian restaurant where we had eaten a few days prior when we were in Corfu. It was right across the street from where we were going to catch our next ferry, and it just made sense. However, things kind of evolved into a little bit of a nightmare when we got to the ferry station because inclement weather and high winds, which was causing extremely choppy waves, was causing many of the ferry rides from Corfu to Albania to get canceled, leaving thousands of people in line without a ride. We were lucky, and our Ionian Seaways ride did not get canceled. We were even among the first people to board the ship and got really good seating. Things started out really fun because the captain was blasting some old school ABBA, everyone was in a good mood and dancing and feeling great. The sunset from the upper deck of the ship was absolutely beautiful. We all went up there by turns so that we wouldn't lose our seats, and I think we all took the exact same videos of the sun as it slipped behind the mountains. It was a magical evening watching the sun set until the waves began to get so choppy that the ship started careening around up and down and side to side, and we all started to panic and fear for our lives.
This reminds me of Lombok, where we had like a all night through a storm, like we were sleeping in the top deck.
Fuck, guys, we're like touching the water in the window. Jesus.
I heard somebody rolling around the top.
Oh, do you hear that? Everybody to the right, to the right.
We're pretty close to shore, that's a good thing.
Yeah, well that just means that we'll hit rocks and very pleasing. Can you turn off that car for a second?
Are you grabbing the password?
He's got my phone inside here.
Oh, look, he did turn it off. We get to take this again in 2 days.
Yeah, it's not good.
Bad stuff always happens when... I keep saying that. I'm gonna choke you up the window. Why don't we tell those people to calm down?
They're having fun. Everybody's out there. I shouldn't be looking at the front of the chair.
What?
I shouldn't be looking at the front of the chair. When we're turning like this, I'd rather be on the top like I was worried. On top, just...
Yeah, I thought about that too, trust me.
Eating skips out there.
I don't have a question, I just said my face.
Scene one.
Oh! Ooh, everybody went there. Everybody went that way. How is that legal? Let alone. How is that legal? They're in like lawn chairs. That'd be. We have land on both sides now. We're golden. You just film your face. Does it look worse on that side?
No.
Because the big waves, they want to eat the boat. Like when the boat goes this way, the waves go like...
It's because the boat has to go across the waves. And you always point to the waves, but they can't because we have to go to the port right here and the waves are coming from there.
Oh, this kid's throwing up over here.
I mean, he's ascertained that they're not large enough to really problematic. It's just not wanting to do it.
Say again. You wanna do this every weekend?
Maybe not the boat like this, but maybe a smaller one like around easy.
Like running, the wave would eat us.
This kid's gonna do something.
What?
He's clenching over here.
White knuckling over here? She's laughing because she's backwards and she can't see.
Like close up. I was like.
Well, as you can see, we survived the boat ride from hell and made it to Albania, a little shook up and seasick, but none the worse for wear. We grabbed a taxi and took it to our Airbnb, which was on top of a very steep hill. It's called the Apartment with Sea View in Saranda, Albania. It was a very spacious apartment, probably the largest Airbnb that we had on this whole trip. There were 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom with a nice kitchen and an enormous balcony with great views of the sea. You won't be able to see them tonight in this vlog, but tomorrow morning I will show you just how beautiful the view from this apartment is. Wow, this is a huge porch. Wow, you guys. You guys.
How close this guy is, Marshall. Oh my God. On both sides. Those guys turn their head about a credit card on both sides. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We put down our luggage and walked downtown just to see the sights for a little while and stretch our legs. We had had a long and very terrifying afternoon. We stopped to get some pizza that was delicious and enjoyed downtown, but I didn't film a lot. The lighting was just not good for filming in the dark with so much bright light. So I'm going to end the vlog here, and tomorrow I will pick it up and show you just how beautiful Saranda is. I hope you enjoyed. See you later.